Hello everyone and welcome to the Johnny Warren Indoor Sports Centre here at the Hurstville Aquatic and Leisure Centre in Sydney, where we will be bringing you all the action from the Sydney Men's Indoor Hockey Competition for 2019. My name is Paul Economides, and Living Sport Media, together with Sydney Indoor Hockey Association, is very proud to be bringing you all the action from this A-grade grand final between Moorebank 2s and Penrith. Let's recap quickly now how these teams reached the finals. So you can see there the Sydney competition is split into a northern and southern competition. The southern teams playing here at Hurstville with the northern teams playing in Mossman. These two teams finishing in third and fourth in the southern comp. And we can see the semi-final results from last week, with Penrith outclassing UTS 12 goals to 1 and the Moorebank 2s defeating Manly 9 goals to 2. These teams have met each other earlier this season. It was a win to Penrith, quite convincing, 11 goals to 4 back in mid-November. I'm sure the Moorebank team will be keen to reverse that result in this A-grade final. Okay, almost ready to start here now. We'll just quickly run through the lineups for this A-grade grand final. Firstly for Penrith, in goals, Blake Sanford. Number 1, Alex Graham. Number 2, Liam Sweeney. Number 5, Josh Poulton. Number 6, Christian Halliard. Number 7, Ethan Sorensen. Number 10, Kieran Knowles. And for Moorebank, in goals, Zach McParland. Number 3, Robbie Green. Number 5, Ryan Bannerman. Number 7, Matt Bannerman. Number 8, Nathan Gilbert. Number 13, Stephen Agnew. Number 6, Kieran Brook. And number 33, Ben Southwell. And we're away in this A-grade grand final for 2019. Penrith with the black singlets, running to the left of screen. It's a good ball down the line there from Kieran Knowles. Early chance for Penrith. Umpires today, we have the two Robs, Rob Sutton and Rob Palmer. Southwell trapped there on the boards. Good pressure from Penrith. Early chance for them. Sweeney with a pass. That's shot on goal. First strike of the game for Liam Sweeney in the first minute. Penrith take the 1-0 lead. Experienced Nathan Gilbert working back there with Southwell. Good ball there from Southwell. Looking for Steve Agnew. Sweeney on the ball again with Penrith. Well tackle there. A free hit there for Kieran Knowles. Nice touch there from Matt Bannerman. It's Moorebank retain possession. Ryan Bannerman now. Again, looks for the through pass. Intercepted there by Christian Halliard, but the ball was raised, and we'll have our first penalty corner of the match. Agnew landing heavily there. Looks like he's okay. Southwell with injection. Gilbert and Matt Bannerman on the battery. Moorebank looked to strike back after conceding an early goal. Goes to Nathan Gilbert, the layoff. Good charge down there from Alex Graham. Gives away another corner though. Bit of a limp. Good replay here. You can see just off his body. Another chance for Moorebank. Good save from Sanford. Chance now for Penrith. Gilbert did well working back. Good tackle there from Kieran Knowles. Southwell with the ball again. Works with Gilbert. Looking down the boards. Easy pick off there for Halliard. Penrith just with the one sub. Looking to take control of the clock here. Keep good pace. Free hit against Sweeney for the drill. Just raised ball off Ryan Bannerman's stick. Penrith again. Good interception again from Southwell. Sweeney was looking dangerous there. Chance now for Nathan Gilbert. Does well, finds the foot there of Sweeney. Good skill from Gilbert. Quickly transferred from defence into attack. Moorebank now moving to the other side for this corner. There's a layoff, goes across through, and the goal scored there by Southwell. It's good variation, looked like it had broken down, but Southwell equalises for Moorebank in the 5th minute of the first half. Score: Penrith 1, Moorebank 1. Robbie Green on now for Moorebank, another very experienced player. Good defence from the Moorebank players. Free hit. David Gilbert in commentary with me for the games this evening. What do you make of the contest so far, David?
It's interesting. It'll be a battle of styles of very experienced players on both teams. We've got Knowles on the board just here, and the Moorebank side with a wealth of experience at state and national level.
That was a great touch there. Liam Sweeney just forced that ball onto the foot of Nathan Gilbert there, just at the top of the circle. Good early ball movement. This will be Penrith's first corner for the match.
We'll see Sweeney off the hand here.
Your charge down, chance now for Matt Bannerman. Well
dangerously played into the defender there.
Ethan Sorensen did well. Another chance for Penrith, well kept out. Good pass from Robbie Green, first time shot there from Bannerman. Well covered by goalkeeper Sanford. Bannerman just backing into the keeper, did well. You can see how quickly Sanford comes out to block that shot. Another very experienced player, Blake Sanford. It's young Kieran Brook now on for Moorebank. Good work down the boards there from Moorebank. Again, Sanford read that well. Well read there by Sorensen for Penrith. Green was looking to fake that down the boards, but he read it well.
Again, backing into the keeper. Umpire right onto that.
The Penrith keeper, Sanford, very experienced, so any hesitation in that circle is going to be right on top, as we've seen in the last couple of opportunities Moorebank have had. Free hit goes to Penrith. Alex Graham winning another free hit for them. It's Graham again. Let's turn that over. Chance for Moorebank. They've got the numbers.
Good tackle.
Christian Halliard there had 3 Moorebank players ahead of him. Stood his ground well. Back with Graham. Halliard again. Again, Halliard steps ahead of his attacker. Makes intercept. He's still forwards in, has a shot on goal and converts it. That's great there, great play from Christian Halliard. Made the defence and then followed the play forward. Made himself an option. See here the replay. Penrith with the 2-1 lead. The Moorebank straight back with the corner.
The pace has been quick as well, though.
Definitely end to end. Penrith still with only 6 players. Josh Poulton not yet arrived on the bench, so Penrith will be disadvantaged if the game keeps up at this pace.
Save.
Good first time shot there from Nathan Gilbert. Well saved on the line by Halliard. Just gives away another corner. Not much you could do there, but definitely did very well with that first save. Nice and low.
Nathan Gilbert, not known for his flicking, but passed along the deck.
It's just another option to try and get past Sanford. This time Sanford makes a save.
Interesting call in front of us.
Southwell looked like he had a bit of a tumble on the boards. Watch this replay. Just overbalanced there. Ball with Sweeney. Out and around. And Moorebank now having more time to set. Good pass from Knowles. Graham there just couldn't get it under control. Back with the experienced Gilbert.
The experienced Gilbert tells me he would like a beer from you every time you say experienced.
Can be arranged. Definitely, it's amazing the Moorebank team with the wealth of talent. Got an ex-Australian World Cup representative playing in the seconds team for Moorebank, teaching a lot of these younger players some amazing skills. Here he goes again. Sorensen made the interception, couldn't control it. You can see there Gilbert really directing play well. Moving around to Southwell, finding Brooke. Does well to find a foot from Kieran Knowles and another corner for Moorebank. See here in the replay, just did ball under control, just flicked it through onto the foot of Knowles. See how they can get this ball around Sanford. Again with a variation and around. Well read by Sanford though. pass finds Bannerman. Ball goes out for a long corner. Indoor hockey now, long corners taken at the halfway line. Just that pass raised from Penrith.
Would have been good skill a few months ago.
Just on 6 minutes to go in this first half of the A-grade grand final. Penrith making the most of their limited opportunities with a 2-1 lead. Definitely Moorebank with more of the action in the attacking part of the field, just unable to find their way around goalkeeper Sanford. Good defence again from Penrith. You see there, experienced Kieran Knowles, just slowing down the pace of the game.
Well, they've been very structured at the back and managed to repel all the Moorebank attacks. It really helps when you've got Blake Sanford, who covers so much of the circle.
It's Graham there, just that slight raise. Yeah, when someone reads a play as well as Blake Sanford, it's like having an additional fullback, another field player there. He often makes tackles just outside the circle with his stick as well. You can definitely hear the chatter coming from the back too, organising the defence. It's good work from Penrith. Penrith actually winning the Premier League Grand Final 2 years ago, and were runners-up last year. With the introduction of the N-Swishers into the Southern Premier League competition, they got relegated to third this year on the ladder. Means they're playing off for the A-grade title. Good movement from Sweeney. It's well picked off from Robbie Green. Chance now, got the numbers, Moorebank.
Good save again from Blake Sanford.
Well read. Bannerman had that pass open to Agnew. Agnew also put pressure on. Southwell just raising the ball there. Players are readapting to this timber surface after playing on the synthetic surface in the semi-finals at Mossman. The surface is a lot quicker than the Mossman surface. Good defence there from Matt Bannerman. Well, good composure from Southwell. Agnew with the pass that would have been great and outdoor. Over 2 sticks. Well picked up by umpire Palmer. Again, Penrith just trying to wind this clock down. 3.5 minutes to half time. Sweeney with a good strong turn. Good change of pace he has there as well. Found the foot just inside the circle. Great play from Liam Sweeney. Just see here on the replay, just finding the foot inside the circle. Now I think the umpires have conferred there. It was just outside the circle, so free hit to Penrith. Sweeney again, great turn Sweeney, here's a chance. Good save there from McFarlane. The ball did come off. I think maybe he's saying there the defender played the ball whilst it was still in the air. Let's have a look at the replay. Good save from Sweeney. Or maybe he's called that dangerous off the keeper. Sweeney followed his shot through. Normally they do. They are a bit lenient with balls coming off the keeper who's made the save. In that case, it just went a bit too close to Liam Sweeney. Another chance for Penrith. Halliard this time on the battery. Flicks straight through to McFarlane. That's ricocheted off a defender. Another corner.
That decision quite correct. A rebound off the keeper hitting another player.
Yeah, Robbie Green there, just lead runner, copped the rebound. Another corner. Just under 2 minutes now. Penrith would love to extend their lead here. It's a variation to Sweeney. The pass wasn't great. Well tackled there from Nathan Gilbert.
I think Moorebank got away with one there off Gilbert's foot.
Palmer's awarded a corner for the raised ball. Again, Sanford decisive in his decisions when to come out and make his tackles, his interceptions. Another chance for Moorebank into the final minute now of this first half. Looking to equalise. Another great save from Sanford. Green with the pass through his legs to Gilbert. Picked off chance now. Sweeney 1-on-1 with McCarlin. Gets in. McCarlin just gets his glove down. It's a good save.
Yeah, he got down very well there. Covered his right side.
Final 30 seconds now. Agnew with the ball. Well covered there by Halliard. It's a stick check there against Knowles. Just had a quick look up the board. You can see 20 seconds to go. Looking to hold possession now, Penrith. No, Gilbert goes quickly. Chance again for Moorebank. Yeah, Agnew there. Just had a few words to say to umpire Palmer. It's been given a green, I'd say, with 1 minute on the bench. That's the half-time hooter goes. That's a 2-1 lead. Goals to Sweeney and Halliard for Penrith, with Southwell the solitary goal scorer for Moorebank 2s in this A-grade grand final. Hope you're enjoying all the action. We'll be back shortly with all of the action of the second half. See you soon. Welcome back here to the second half of this A-grade grand final between Moorebank 2s and Penrith. Penrith going into the half-time break with a slender lead, 2-1, but all the opportunities were with Moorebank. David Gilbert, what did you make of that first half?
Well, it's been quite interesting. I think the difference has been Liam Sweeney able to penetrate down the centre of the court, which is quite unusual against Moorebank teams. They normally play a very disciplined and structured defence. So someone to actually make their way into the circle that way is a bit unusual.
And of course Blake Sanford for Penrith has probably been the best player on the pitch this half. And we're underway in the second half of this A-grade grand final. And Penrith still just with the bare minimum of players, as often the case in Sydney with traffic. There's a bit of a hit there from Matt Bannerman. Penrith move the ball quickly. Back out and around. Ball back with Halliard. Gets around Gilbert. Nicely done there from Green. Takes it quickly. Oh, lucky they just got away with that. Go out for a long corner. Green just losing the radar with that pass back, looking for Gilbert. Finding their go-to man against Sweeney. Well covered. Moorebank with a chance, and Halliard just with that important touch.
Good running, followed that all the way back, and lucky he did.
Kieran Brook looked like he just had to touch that through, but Halliard, very important getting that in. Green now, looks to go over Sanford. Ball just slid off the end of his stick.
He's a big man to go over. He barely fits under the bar.
Well, that's true. You can probably see just from that shot his helmet's virtually touching the bar. Sweeney again. Great pass through. Found Graham, number 1. Just couldn't control it with the pace on her. Southwell. Now he'll leave it for teammate Green. A lot of experience at the back now for Moorebank. Good pass there. Found Bannerman. Umpire Sutton not happy with Bannerman playing on after the whistle had blown. Gives him a minute on the bench.
Just as they got their other player back, they lose one.
Yeah, Moorebank still with the 4 field players. Sorensen finds Knowles. Hallid, lots of space down the right side here. Sweeney first time. There's a good chance there for Graham. Just had a look up at the advancing McParland there and just, you can see here on the replay, ball just came off his stick for a fraction of a second. Couldn't get any power behind the shot. With the best chance of the half so far for Penrith. It's into the 4th minute of this second half. Penrith still with a 2-1 lead. Brooke trying to use the board to get around Knowles, but experience there from Knowles and Sweeney. Cut off any danger. Halliard beats 3. Can't find his pass to Sweeney. They're calling a foot, another corner. See there, Halliard just pulled the ball back. You see on the replay.
Did look like a Moorebank foot.
Yeah, just the way the ball came back through, you can see there. Halliard did well, found that pass through. And may well have actually been lifted off the stick there of Halliard rather than hitting the foot. But they were right next to each other. Hard to tell. Chance for Moorebank. Possibly a slip off to Sweeney.
Oh, good save.
No,
Right off the stick of the first runner there.
Umpire Sutton calling a free hit for Moorebank. Moorebank with their full complement of players back on the court. Stanford again does well. That's head of foot just inside the circle. Gilbert pounced on that loose ball. See here the replay. Ball just sort of broke free towards the top. Gilbert right on it and onto the foot there. Number 9, Sorensen. 5 minutes gone now in the second half. Moorebank looking to bring parity back to the scoreboard.
Moorebank changing things up here. Haven't had much success off short corners, so switching to the unconventional side.
So we've got Gilbert and Agnew, the likely receivers. Brook there on the slip as well. Gilbert goes himself, then slips through to Agnew. Well read by the defence.
Ball needed to be lifted.
They're looking for ways to get around Sanford, but every time they've done that on the corners, the defender's been on the line. As you said, if they can get a bit of height on the ball, they have a couple of extra goals. It's good work there from Halliard. He's been strong for Penrith as well. Green with a slip to Gilbert. Bannerman looking for Brook, just body facing the wrong way for receiver pass off the board. We're going to see this now for as long as possible from Penrith to slow the play down. That's a great steal there from Nathan Gilbert. Ball back with Penrith again though. Knowles and Halliard strong at the back. Alex Graham just losing possession. Chance for Moorebank again. It's better from Brook. Not a bad idea, but Moorebank probably needed just to stretch a little bit further with the centres going to be running that angle. Those strikers need to be back onto the goal line looking for that pass. It's a good composed play from Penrith. Well done from Sweeney. Back to Halyard. Halyard looking for the pass down the board.
Good tackle.
Good shot there, Halyard just lurking. McParland managed to block off all opportunities on the post. Shot going into the side netting.
Nathan, the victim of a tackle you normally see from himself.
Definitely a good strong tackle. Penrith doing really well, winding this clock down and holding possession. Green managed to close down that attacking raid. Good touch from Sorensen. It'll be a long corner for Moorebank. Gilbert and Green again. Well, kept in by McParland. Umpire happy to play on. Green does well to get around Sweeney. Sanford's out of his goal. Still you can see pressure there for Southwell, and actually earns a free hit. I think Southwell called for shielding. Penrith survive, still holding on to that 2-1 lead.
Tackle.
There's a chance, Sanford there again. Good shot from Bannerman, still with Gilbert.
There's great pressure there on that tackle from Southwell.
Ball falls now to Graham. Try and hold possession in the circle. Gilbert, too strong though. Green only gets the ball out as far as Sweeney. Chance now again for Graham. Another timely interception from Nathan Gilbert. Sweeney's got it back. It's come up off his glove. Quickly taken.
Two wily players up against each other just there. Bit of cat and mouse in the corner.
Still plenty of time, just on 10 minutes to go in the second half. Southwell just falling over the ball, obstructing, giving Penrith another chance. Game's getting a bit more physical. Sweeney was on there, just couldn't judge the pace of it off the board. Had a one-on-one, he managed to bring that under control. A few gaps starting to form now. The Penrith players definitely be tiring without any subs. Southwell gets round Halyard, but
interesting call there.
umpire Sutton found an infringement. Chance for Halyard just to slow things down again. Sweeney in the middle, gets round Bannerman. Got round Green. Called it out for a 16. Could have been a long corner. They're getting around that down the boards quite easily now, Moorebank. Penrith really try and compress the centre. Brook was very open there. From the tight angle, Sanford had everything covered.
Penrith have defended well here. They haven't allowed Moorebank to find their high strikers inside the circle free. Or when they have, Sanford's been out quickly to snuff out any chance.
Gilbert down that right board. Ball comes up. Into the Penrith player. Chance now for Graham. It's a good tackle coming back from Nathan Gilbert. Did the hard yards there to get back. It's coming up to 7 minutes left in this A-grade grand final. Moorebank lucky there, ball almost fell to Graham in the circle. Free hit to Penrith. Kieran Knowles taking his time. Every second valuable to Penrith at the moment. Graham's dropped back into the centre position for a while, gives Sweeney a chance up front.
I was about to say Liam Sweeney hasn't had the space, or hasn't created the space for himself that he did in the first half.
Good work there from Bannerman. Oh, well done there from Graham. Saw there was danger brewing. Made a good intercept. And a great tackle there from Kieran Knowles. Come off the foot. Gilbert goes himself. There he is, and he's found a way finally. Nathan Gilbert gets the ball underneath Blake Sanford. Took a quick free hit, quick 1-2. Had the opportunity, scores at level with 5 minutes left.
Yes, I'll enjoy that. Once again, didn't get it off the deck though, but didn't need to in this occasion.
Just that quick ball move at the 1-2. After the quick turnover, Sanford probably just a bit slow to read the situation.
Interesting to see how Penrith respond here.
Well, they've been hanging on to that 1-goal lead since the first half.
And with 5 minutes to go, both sides will be tiring.
There's some running repairs to Nathan Gilbert. That glove back on. Looking for some space. Good work, Green there, threaded the needle. Finds a corner. Penrith players aren't particularly pleased with that decision. Now it's been reversed. So the umpires working together there. They're both the Robs have got are mic'd up. You see they were just having a chat. Yeah. Not quite sure what may have happened there. But both teams happy with the final decision. Some of these passes from Penrith now they're looking tired. Should be working to find Sweeney as they were in the first half. There we go. Just hold a bit more composure. Good pass.
Good tackle.
Good work there. He's looking for Graham back at the top. Good angle. Chance for Moorebank.
Well worked down the right board.
Was a good
Green
save
getting forward.
Save from Sanford there, but not much you could do. The ball has come off his arm up into Robbie Green's body. So it's a penalty corner. Moorebank, just 3.5 minutes left in this final A grade, looking to take the lead. Can they get the ball past Sanford again?
Got Matt Bannerman set up here on the left, on the far left. I'd Be expecting the ball to go to him.
Well, Gilbert with a move to the first move to the right, and then just a short little slip there to Steve Agnew for Moorebank to take the lead.
I think the Penrith players are expecting the ball to go to Matt Bannerman and left Agnew free, and
as was my co-commentator. And the ball's gone to Agnew. But just that little step off towards the right, just put the defenders off balance. And Agnew with a pretty simple tap in once Sanford had been committed to his left. So Moorebank now, they'll look to cling on to this lead. There's just under 3 minutes left. Leading 3-2. First time they've had the lead this evening. Ball with Sweeney, has a shot. Oh, what a great goal. Liam Sweeney from just inside the circle, puts in the top right-hand corner. Scores are level again with just over 2 minutes left.
Once again, it's that dangerous period immediately after you've scored. Moorebank conceding.
Good interception there from Sanford, stepped out early. Chance again for Moorebank. Graham gets dispossessed. There was an obstruction there. Southward just worked back. Just impeded him after he was dispossessed.
Umpire quite correct there.
Sweeney again, looking to turn to get the shot away, pull the trigger. Oh, that's hit a foot. Green just looked to get the ball out the board, and Brook just disappointed in himself, you can see. Just here, ball came out. And Green just hit Brook on the foot. Chance now for Penrith. Minute 20 left. Scores are level. See what variation they've got. Halyard at the point, Sweeney on the slip. No, that shot was from outside. Good decision there from the umpire. Definitely the ball was outside the circle for the shot. We're right in line with that here. Chance again for Penrith. Quickly to Graham. Good ball movement. Desperation defence there from Green. Goes for a run himself. Finds Bannerman, has a shot. Can't get the ball away underneath Sanford. Very good work from Sanford.
Well, we're wondering how Penrith would respond, and they've certainly responded. Scored a goal and nearly another in the last 2 minutes.
Final 20 seconds now. Moorebank look to score before we go to extra time. Good patience from Nathan Gilbert. I'll put the hex on him, he's turned that over. Graham finds Knowles, Knowles coming forward. Just looking for his high striker. And there we go, it's full time, 3-3. Extremely exciting final 5 minutes of that second half. Have a quick pause now, the teams will quickly go into extra time. Umpire's just conferring on the details for extra time.
Well, you'd like to think the longer this game goes on, the more it would suit Moorebank with their 2 extra players. However, there's some pretty tired boys on that team.
So we're going in a drop off, and it will be golden goal. Just confirm there with umpire Palmer. A very exciting end to that match. So both teams to start with 4 field players plus their goalkeeper. How do you think the teams will play with this extra space, David?
I think it may actually suit them. I think it may actually suit the Moorebank team here. The extra space, the passing from Gilbert and Green at the back, just may allow them to penetrate the circle a little bit more easily. And Penrith not able to block up those passing lanes through the middle. So it'll be up to Penrith just to see how well they shut down those lines through the middle.
There'll also be a bit more space there for the skillful players to try and eliminate defenders.
Having said that, Penrith have also got some very good passes of the ball. Christian Halyard. Ooh.
Good work there from young Brook. But again, Halyard threw himself into that tackle. Back with Green. Finds Matt Bannerman. Couldn't find his teammate with the pass. Gilbert retains possession for Moorebank. Good interception there from Knowles. Matt Bannerman was lurking. So interchange made there for Moorebank. That pass was raised. So again, this will benefit Moorebank as well, having fresher players.
See if Penrith can actually hang on to it here. I haven't had much of it this extra time so far.
It's a good tackle from Gilbert. Takes it forward.
Tackle again.
Good tackle there from Halyard. He's gone down. I think there was just a collision. He might have collected Gilbert's hip as he made that tackle.
I think he did. It was a very brave tackle. Got his head in an awkward position.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, just copped the upper thigh there of Nathan Gilbert. Just a little glancing blow. It's obviously just left him a bit dazed. Good sportsmanship from Nathan Gilbert. He realised what had happened.
Fortunate they're playing drop-off here. Otherwise Penrith wouldn't have had a sub. Hope he's okay. Christian Halyard.
Back to the action now. Sweeney with the ball. Just on 3 minutes left in this extra time period. Sweeney goes forward. Here's a chance. It's good positioning from McParlin. Long corner for Penrith. Knowles looking for the gaps. Finds Sweeney. Sweeney turns. Looking to spin. Has a shot. Well covered by McParlin again. You always know Sweeney's going to pull the trigger when he gets onto his four-stick. Just whatever angle he's on. After scoring that cracker equaliser in the second half of regular time. 2.5 minutes left in this first period of golden goal. Nice pass there from Knowles, just couldn't be controlled. Nice Sorensen. Moorebank quickly transition into attack. Sweeney, great tackle. Works with Knowles again. Both teams playing this rather cagey. There's a chance. Oh, looked for the first time deflection there. Sorensen just couldn't get the angle of his stick right. Green still working around the back with Gilbert. Back to Green. Look for the through pass and it's gone in. He's found Brook on the far post. Moorebank with a golden goal. Just with a minute and a half left of that first period of extra time. Great pass from Robbie Green. Finds young Kieran Brook there. The deflection ball goes past Blake Sanford. And Moorebank run out 4-3 winners. Just a few final closing comments from you, David, before we throw down to the presentation.
That was a very entertaining contest, and it really was a contest. tight the whole way through. Moorebank only led late in the second half, and were lucky in the end to run away with it in the extra time.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable match. Bit of extra value for money as well. Hope you enjoyed that at home. We'll just have a short break and come back with the presentations. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome to the presentation of the A-grade indoor grand final. What a fantastic match we just had with Moorebank winning the game with a golden goal in extra time. Firstly, to the runners-up, Penrith. Have a quick chat with Kieran. Kieran, you led for most of that match. Went behind just in the final period of that second half, but still managed to equalise. Thoughts on the game?
Yeah, look, I thought it was a really good game. Really well played by both sides, and obviously very close. So extra time, you can't do much better than that. So well done to the Moorebank boys. They played really well and deserved to win, I thought. So. And
just ran out a bit of legs as well without anyone on the bench?
Yeah, we had a few players out tonight, so it was a little bit tough. And then injury and extra time didn't help either. So sort of we finally got a sub and then he got hurt, so didn't help. But no, look, that's the way it is.
All right, well done. Congratulations. We'll have a quick chat now also with Rob from Sydney Indoor.
G'day, Rob Palmer from Sydney Indoor. I'd like to thank today not only both teams for turning out, Penrith and Moorebank, for a great game that was played. I'd also like to thank Victoria Palmer, the men's convener, for this season. Now, I guess
Thanks, Rob. And to the Moorebank captain, Nathan Gilbert, Steve Agnew's going to have a chat. Steve, come on in. You guys had a lot of possession that whole game and didn't get ahead until the last couple of minutes. What was your game plan? What were you still trying to achieve as you were trying to get ahead in that game?
We knew they were pretty short on subs, so we just continued to roll through them pretty quickly. And fortunately for us, we managed to get away with the chocolate, so it's good fun. They did really well with the man down there towards the end. It was always going to be hard for them from that point of view, so well done to them.
And tough to get past Blake Sanford that whole game?
No, not really at all. That was probably one of the easiest bits of the game.
No, he did very well. So congratulations. That's it from down here now. We'll have the finish off with the presentations. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.